Why do you feel attacked? Explain yourself. Hello, Marpek, thank you for 66 months. Holy heckin' heck. Scroll up. Oh, the music's putting you to sleep? Am I screwing up people's sleep schedules? Is that what it is? People complaining? People complaining because I'm going live? You can blame Mark for this one. I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. You'll blame Mark for this one. He didn't get back to me until late. So, I didn't know we weren't recording today. So, he got busy with stuff. And so I went live. And, yeah. I should have just went live, but I didn't want to go live and then have Mark text me and be like, I'm on my way now. So, yeah. That's what happened. Oh, yeah. I had 2 hydrates, pizza and Jesse. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday. Oh, today's been a day. I'm just tired. But you know, it is what it is. We keep going. Good Lord, that is so much water. It's a gallon. It's a gallon. Oh boy, has it. Trying to survive the heat advisory? No, I just drink this much water daily. I actually just refilled it. I've been out of sync with my morning and evenings. So I've been like drinking it, starting it later, and then refilling it when I wake up. Sometimes. So usually it's like halfway, and then I wake up, I drink half of it, and then I refill it. So that's why it's so full, because I drink a whole gallon throughout the day. No, it's not so much. That's like the minimum you should drink. Also, I'm a large guy. Way too many. I would probably die from water poisoning, which is a thing, Marpek. That's your month's supply. You need to drink more water. You need to drink so much more water. Gilbert syndrome. Ah. Bilirubin, so you get a little bit of jaundice. My bilirubin is occasionally high, so maybe I have that too. Who knows? Who heckin' knows? Oh, man. Been a hot minute. What's up, Shanna Bug? Thank you for 19 months. Welcome on back in. I appreciate it. By the way, okay, the alert just happened. I saw it first. There were also 20 bits that happened. That was the alert I heard. The Sun, good to see you. Thank you for the 20 bits. By the way, I do have a tip goal. I need to update the text. If I reach that tip goal, when I get my car, I then cosplay as my car as a Transformer. So that's why !tip is in the chat. There's also, if you're on PC and you're on the page, it's in my description. But only if you want to. I'm trying to get enough for a car, and then I'll become Transformer of my car. What's up, Snow? Good to see you. It's been a minute for you as well. Number go up, yes. Good evening, Ezra. What up, Janie? I am in the autoimmune club. Triformer, Lorder, Ty Lord the car. And if it's a truck, it'd be Tyruck, right? Tyruck. You can be truck. You can be truck. What the frick? I am so confused. Tyler Tronis? What is happening? Why is my name becoming a part of everything? This reminds me of Zorro. To be determined. To be determined. But without further ado, I feel like we should get into the game, because I'm... Gosh darn it. Did I not hit game capture? There it goes. I swear there's like a weird... I don't know if it's this game or what it is, because it worked fine the other day. Is the audio fine? I need to see if it's too loud. No? It's good. I think. SFX could go down. There we go. Is that too loud or is it good loud? I'm just gonna hit continue. That was pretty loud. Well, it's at the right volume that way. No deaths from dish. Where the frick? Why am I in here? Oh, did I end? I ended down here. I could, in the, even, somebody trapped me. They shut all the doors. Oh, shoot. Dorian, what are you doing? All right, so I guess it saved before I slept. I was talking to the 80s guy. Got it. Got it. All right, so we failed with Holly. We did the book thing. We don't know what the book is. We still need to talk to Scandelabra. Scandelabra. Ball? Ball? I didn't know I could date Ball. We tried the HVAC. I know that. Turn off the other music. It was distracting. From the good music. The good. Alright, so we're going to Scandelabra. See if we can finally get... Oh yeah, we did the smoochie. Oh, that was a smooch to be desired, yes. But there's a little something missing from that. I felt fondled. Oh yes, certainly. But unloved. My needs unmet. Do try again, won't you? And mean it this time. Excellent. Oh, really? Maybe this waits. That is, if my potential love is important to you. Now I'm suspicious. All right, so be it. Well. It seems... Nope, that's Scandelabra. Well. It seems I'm in high demand. That's one way of putting it. Enough chit-chat. Word on the street is you've been calling someone in this house counterfeit. Me? Why ever would I make such an allegacious allegation? We know it was you. We have evidence. I challenge you to produce it. You asked for it, Stepford. Hi, Scandelabra. Scandelabra's face falls. Oh, drat! Remember last week when you told me? The silver rater's fake. It's not real silver. It's counterfeit. I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence. I remember it clear as... I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me. What do you have to say for yourself? Yes, well, I was merely causing a stir. Whether you were just having fun? Oh, really? What are you gonna do? Debunk it? That's precisely what we're gonna do. Precisely. But first, why? Why the rumor? Why, you ask? Why? Loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand. Because it's true, that's why! I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class. Quite a bold claim, Scandelabra. Can you back it up? Why, certainly. Why not give us evidence then? All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling. The silverware in this drawer is dull and even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously. What else? Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own. That needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps. So you say anything more? Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article? Haven't seen who eat in months. What's going on? I also pinky promise that it's true, right? No need for further questioning. Case closed. Okay, now it's personal. Maisie! I'm going on dates in a game and I just stepped on my chair. That hurt. Welcome on in, Maisie! Y'all, if you aren't following the Maisie freaking Lynn, you're crazy. Because she's hilarious, wonderful, a great friend of mine, have great rapport with. Very cool person and makes quality content. That's right, Snow. Uh-oh! Easy, Maggie. Let's break this all down with a level head. Indeed, let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud. Where should we start? How about the issue of shininess? What's your opinion? Doesn't silver tarnish? Precisely correct. Real silver must be polished to bring it back up to its highest luster. Oh! What about the way Scandelabra speaks? What about it? I don't think pedantic palaver. Well, articulation and eloquence are praised by the prodigious. They are not foolproof signs of anything. And only a pathological prat like the Scandelabra would use it to cast blame on the innocent. Oh. How about Scandelabra's pinky promise? Naturally, I shall not dignify that as evidence of anything except idiocy. We're about to give the candlestick an identity crisis. Exactly. Oh! Alright, I think I've heard enough. Not so fast, you're forgetting what last thing. Quite so, the supposed stamp. Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity. If we look at your bottom, however, Scandelabra, I suspect we'll find something other than such a stamp. Slowly, are you saying my voice acting's bad, Cherry? Are you coming at me? We already battle in marbles, are we gonna battle in voices? Him talk funny was an interesting option. Oh, don't make me do my British accent that clearly would beat your British accent, even though you're British. British! How dare you? Does bro have a tramp state? Let's find out. Oh no, not my... Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it up to inspect his posterior. Aha! There you have it. Made in New Jersey. Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff. Oh, the shame! Scoundrel, time to fess up. And then you can go apologize to Silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies. Ooh, 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 ow. Oh, this is a hard one, chat. What do you think? Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to woo Maggie now, and I don't know what to do. Chat, I need your opinions. Does it matter? One or three? I like 3 too. Yeah, we'll do 3. Scandalabra's expression goes entirely blank. All right, I know when I've lost. I'm not really a so-called Scandalabra. I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey. I just want to be special, you know? When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own. Rebel knows how it is. Shut up, cuck! Wait, why are you a new roomie? We've already talked to you. Okay. I'd left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start. A bum. But there was no need to lash out at the rest of us. You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you were squeaky clean. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kind of get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though. He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you. Basically, he's doing this. Guys, he's doing this. That's what he's doing. It's happening. It's happening. If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy from here. As long as no one's getting hurt, and you promise to tell no more tales, you have my word. Well, then I'll call this case closed. You're not bringing the vibe down, Cherry. You're great. Who'd you see? What? What? The rubber duck? Stay out of trouble. What is your real name? Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick. Of course it is! Of course it is! I named my computer after this man! How dare you! How dare you besmirch the name of John Wick! Oh, shit. I'm sorry to hear that. My friend... What's going on in the UK? I had another friend's neighbor die relatively recently. You guys aren't eating all the lettuce with the parasites, are you? Sorry to make light of it. It's my way of... Comedy is my coping mechanism. An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain. You're good. Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble. What a blast. You were wonderful. Ooh, 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 we got... Listen, doing this before landed me in the friend zone. All right? Not with Maggie, but with another character. So I gotta do the kiss, right? I gotta go for it. Right? 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 Chat, tell me I'm right. Am I right? Gotta go for the kiss? Yeah? Pie kisser? Yeah. What do you guys think? Oh, I only got Pie's answer. Sure? Wow. No trust. No trust. How dare you? I mean, a smooch is fun. All right, I'll kiss. I'll do the kiss. Oh, yes, we did it! We did it! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So happy that my mic is way too loud right now, and I don't know why. I thought you'd never say that. Come here. Oh! Oh! Maggie curls her arms around you, planting a kiss on you so sizzling it would make even Scandelabra blush. Oh, how bold do I go? Oh my God, how bold. How bold. How bold. Is it the bottom or the top one? How bold do I be? Which one? All or nothing? All or nothing. Going for it. Oh! Yeah! Let's go! Ah! We did it! First one, first one, first one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Follow her. That means go talk to her, right? Is that what it is? Right? Right? This is what we do? Right? I'm doing it. Dang it! That's fine. I'm so glad to see you again. After the Scandelabra case, I haven't been able to get you off my mind. Me neither, Maggie. You mean it? Oh, shit! Shit! It's not the bottom one. 1 or 3? We're going 1. As could I. Oh, shit. I actually went ahead and interviewed all your exes, and I couldn't find anything worrisome about you at all. So true! Except one ex would... They were toxic and emotionally abusive. They'd probably be shitty towards me. But, you know, it is what it is. Rest of my exes, you know, they'd say I'm good. Yeah. Nothing to find, huh? I know, it was barely an investigation. Just a matter of sorting through old school records and scraping social media profiles. It was hardly the work of a few long nights. That's so romantic. I'm glad you think so, and for a moment I was afraid you'd be upset with me. I'm gonna be upset with you. No one has ever cared enough to think to do something like that for me. I have a feeling we're gonna be so happy together. I know, I feel like I can finally trust you enough to share something with you. I never told anyone this before. You can tell me. Well, there's a case I've never been able to solve. Really? You? Yes, me. In spite of everything I've tried, it escaped me and still haunts me. Tell me, maybe I can help you. You already know what it is. It's the mysterious case of Sinclair the Saint. Or should I say, Martin Applegate. Are you sure you're up for this? I didn't come all this way to back down now. It all started with a dandelion. A dandelion? The first thing I remember anyway. Up until that point, Sinclair was his usual self. Just a sink and a bar of soap shaped like a dog, nothing fancy. But then one day you came home late with some takeout, and after that things started to get a bit weird. bit weird might be an understatement of the century. He started insisting that everyone call him by the name Martin Applegate. And then rumors started going around about all sort of strange things he's saying. Heard a few of them myself. I must confess, I can't make any sense of it. What I suggest is go and speak with him together. You mentioned finding someone who's good at solving mysteries. Excellent. If you bring me to him, we can take things from there. All right, let's go! Time to talk to the sink. Oh, 100% Vishy. If this was IRL, totally giant red flag. Sinclair does a funny little dance when he sees you, leaping up in the air and clicking his heels together. You've returned! And no better time. I've been hearing some strange rumors lately. It would seem some people are saying I'm not a man at all. They say I'm a sink who's lost his mind. Can you believe it? Sounds like the of agreeance. Sinclair turns his red and blue gaze to Maggie, his expression completely blank. And who's this you've got with you? You don't remember me? Remember you? Why, madam, we've never met before. I'm sure I'd remember such a stunning beauty. He waggles his handles by the way a human might waggle their eyebrows. He's doing this. He's doing this. Like that? Yeah, lots of that. Lots of that, yeah. Interesting. Roof! Maggie bends to allow Sudsy to sniff her hand, patting his head briefly. Hi there, Sudsy. That's a good boy. Now run along to your tray now. Run along to your tray, won't you, dear? Woof, woof, woof. Yet my dog seems to know you. How curious. So that's the name of this shapely class. Right, and she's a professional. We're all here to get to the bottom of this. Let's dive right in. Our mutual friend here filled me in on your last conversation and... How rude! You asked for my help. Yes, and that's very kind of you. I mean, it was rude of me to interrupt just now. But as I was saying, I know the contents of your last conversation. It seems to me there are a few different avenues for further investigation. This is my very curious choice of occupation. There's my very curious choice of occupation. My journey downtown after work. My incongruous lack of memory with regard to other entities in the house. And my encounter with the mysterious vagabond, the Sinclairs. Ah, well yes, that's exactly right. I never cease to amaze myself. Let's go through these again and see if we can collect some evidence, shall we? Let's do it. Where should we begin the Let's talk about your occupation. I work for Generally National Auto Insurance. What do you do there? I'm a claims adjuster. What does that entail? Mostly... Ah! Pie! How dare you, but thank you for the $10 tip. Greatly appreciate. Thank you. Mostly, I just adjust claims. On some special occasions, they adjust me. Sure, anything. Adjusting claims is a lot like adjusting the human body, like chiropractors do. You kind of take a one bit and then sort of twist it into something snaps. Then the person says, wow, thank you, I feel so much better. After that, you submit the claim for approval. Your boss says, you did a great job, Martin, I'm proud of you. I get the feeling you have no idea what you're talking about. Me too! What else can I tell you about my job? What's your boss's name? My boss's name? Boss. Jim Boss. That sounds fake. Jim Bossman. His name is Jim Bossman. Right. What else can I tell you about my job? Tell me about your office. Of course! But first, what do offices look like? Never seen one before? Not exactly, no. I should have expected that. What else can I tell you about my job? Let's move on to another line of inquiry. Before we do, let's discuss what we learned. What do you make of it? It's like he's making it up all as it goes. I thought the same thing! Yet there's no apparent ill mention behind it. Perhaps this benign fabrication is a clue in and of itself. What do you think it points to? So, he's just saying something deeper is going on here. I'm thinking the same. Let's get back to our interview. What else should we ask him about? Let's go! Martin, I'd like to talk to you. Let us dive into that unfortunate eve. Go over it again from start to finish. Of course, I left work late and made my way to the local watering hole, the Banana Club. What did you order? I had a Shirley Temple. I thought you said you had 7. And then I had 6 more of them. These were alcoholic or surely not. Or should I say surely not? You mentioned them being potent last time. My mistake. I probably just didn't finish. If I had, I would have said they were potentially the best drinks I've ever had. It's like interviewing a can of silly string. He's all over the place. Okay, what happened after that? Then I went to the questionable dandelion. Aha! With gusto. What'd you eat? I had one of their new specials. Jimson weed cupcakes with a side of delicious berries. Delicious. Didn't you mention they sold Excedrin by the pint? Didn't have a headache, so naturally avoided that item. Very rational of you. Then what? I roamed about a bit. Then I saw a mysterious, threatening dark alley, which I wandered into quite insanely, I might add. And that's when I met Vagabonda. Okay, let's go over this. Questionable dandelion. Well, that's actually a real place. It's called the QD. It's the first thing he said that seems like it could be true. But what about those ingredients? I don't know about some of these. I know the berries are not real. It's because that's a dinosaur. What about Jimson weed? Seems like Jim Bean. Jimson weed is real. But it's poisonous. Excedrin is a brand name, so it couldn't have been that. I know it was not. I didn't have enough info to be able to do the right one, but it is that. Okay, let's go over this. Banana place. You got me. I can't find anything about it online. I might take away from this. What is it? You ordered from a real life restaurant. That's the only thing you told me that adds up. Indeed. I thought the same. Guess that's a dead end. What else should I ask him about? Vagabonda! The sink is 100% on a bad trip, because that's a psychedelic. Vagabonda. What a mysterious character. What's the deal with their punch card? It was a loyalty card for a free shovel from the Ace of Spades. The bespoke shovel manufacturer. You still have it? Well, yes, here it is. Warranty. In-sink garbage disposal. Have I? How odd. Completely unlike me to do such a thing. What else would you like to know? Why did she curse you again? I assume it was because I took her punch card. What else would you like to know? I need to know she's a real person. I don't! But do we really know anything? What else would you like to know? Move on to another line of questioning. Give us a moment, Martin. Anything stand out to you? The disposal warranty is very intriguing. I agree. One of the most interesting pieces of evidence thus far. What else should we ask him about? I'd like to know about some other objects. Sinclair, would you give us a moment? I think witnesses are in order. You can talk to Dorian, Arma, or Sudsy. Well, Sudsy is a dog. Dorian's a door. Arma is a resident fire alarm. Ooh. Ooh. Let's talk to Dorian first. Hello, loves. What can I do for you? I'd like to ask you about Sinclair. I'm open for questioning. Sinclair always this way? No. As far as I recall, Sinclair used to be, well, charming. He was always thoughtful and took great care to have perfect hygiene. Bit of mess now, isn't he? I'm open for questioning. The Sinclair rescue recognizing. No, he keeps calling me names like Walbert, Jonald. Rather annoying. I'm open for questioning. Have you noticed anything odd about him? You mean aside from everything? I guess he does seem to be getting backed up a bit more often than usual. I'm open for questioning. Moving on. Who should we talk to next? His garbage disposal's clogged. Talk to Arma. Hey, folks. What can I do for you? How can I help? Can you provide a medical diagnosis? Well, I'm not a doctor, but I can speak to it from an emergency responder's point of view. Here's what I noticed. There's definitely an altered state of consciousness. His erratic behavior points towards a head injury. Or intoxicated due to foreign substance. Or I guess magic, who's to say? How can I help? Does Claire have past interactions? Not in the slightest. And he's created a bizarre memory of another life. Sorry, folks, that's all I've got time for. Talk to next. Come on, Sudsy! Woof! Alright, Sudsy, give us the straight dope. Ref, roar! Work once for yes, twice for no, okay? Roof! Alright, does Sinclair really sing? Roof? Work again to confirm. Roof, 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 roof. Or saying yes, he's a sink? Roof, 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 roof. Alright, let's move on. Roof! Want a treat? Roof! Here you go. Roof, roof. Best little subs there ever for subs. Roof! Best time I ever spent. I couldn't agree more. What do you think it taught us? Claire is definitely a sink. You got that from Sudsy? All right. Who should we talk to next? I think we're ready to move on. What else should we ask him about? I think we're done here. Let's solve this thing. Will you give us a moment alone? Of course! Here, take it. All right, thank you. I've been thinking. Whatever's going on, clearly Sinclair Martin is... fractured. Exactly. I'm a little concerned that given his fragile state, he's vulnerable. I'm afraid that if we make the wrong analysis, the situation might lose it completely. I'm really confident I know what's going on. I'm glad someone is. I've never been so nervous. You can make heads or tails of this. And I've never trusted anyone with the case before, but I'm gonna trust you to make this call. So what's what? You got in the bottom of things? We've gotten as far as we can. Well, what's your verdict? Oh man, am I man or a sink? Sinclair, you're actually a sink. Preposterous! I don't believe it for a moment. What evidence do you have? You clearly never worked in insurance. Your encounter with Vagabonda wasn't real. Something happened on your night out. Other objects in the house corroborate it. What? That proves nothing. You clearly never worked in insurance. Dare you suggest it's nonsense? I've adjusted 1,000 claims in my day. That proves nothing. That your encounter with Vagabondo wasn't real. How dare you! It appears to have been a hallucination. A hallucination? That proves nothing. Something happened on your night out. Yes, I was cursed. No, Martin. You imagined it all. What? Preposterous! Proves nothing. Oh, well, that's all I've got. Crumbling over. What? Who am I? My mind feels like it's breaking into a thousand Urbans. I'm all jumbled. Things are, how once did it all seem? How can an insurance claim, wait, an adjustment? Once more into the bleach, dear friends, once more. Fill the wall up with our disunited thoughts. Oh no. A dollop of daisies, do ya? We've made a horrible mistake. This is terrible, just terrible. Woohoo! A quick trip around the file cabinet. Dog out with the frosted lemon for Killerman. Should never struck our noses in this case, never. He's gone utterly mad. We can fix this. We've ruined everything. I have to go. Crap. Porridge is porridge does, as to say. Dear God. Shit! I needed more smarts. I knew what it was. He's hallucinating. I haven't been able to sink to your level if I tried. Nah, just kidding. Everyone hates me. As they damn well should. Well-dressed figure saunters in the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver. I don't know if they updated the specs chart. I have the DLC. There's an aura of danger around him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others and eagerly anticipating yours. Well, well, well. I can't believe it. You really did it. Did what? You got dumped, kid. Majorly rejected, just tossed to the side. Thanks. You're so welcome. Who are you and what's your deal? Places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look. I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me recently. I'm Regina Rejection. But you can call me Reggie. Did Maggie dump me? What do you want? Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and take in the sights. Kind of what I do, being rejection after all. So you appear when I get it rejected. I like to think of it as a nice consolation prize. Fuck me. I'd be delighted, but I'm gonna make you work for it a little harder than that. Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like. Ooh. What's the point? Don't you want to see me again? Usually I only get summoned if you get dumped, so this is an easy way to find me. Sleazy wink. I'll be there dreaming of your next rejection. Oh! I already talked to Maggie. I hope there's still a chance. Oh, crap. Can't talk to her. Book time. Book. Where are my books? No. Book. Steaminess of your home appears to increase suddenly because it must be because the Cinda Lavish stands before you now. Beam me up, lover. I'm not convinced you're the best. Not convinced? You poor baby. Maybe I've only shown you one side of me. Maybe Lucinda Laird will show you some more depth. Did your voice go deeper just then? Baby, everything is going deeper. I have one of the most complex pathways in this game. There are more types of Lucindas than anyone else. And as long as there are words to begin with L, there will always be more layers to me. I've seen a different side of Woman with that. Exactly. That Lucinda is one of my favorites, though she has no place here. In our conversations, they drip with care and emotions, with well-written options for you to choose. Like this one. Lucinda, tell me your deepest secret. And for each option is a well-crafted, meaningful response like this one. For this reason, I award myself Best Screenplay, Lucinda Laird. Tell me, do you agree? Seems kind of thin. Perhaps one day you'll be smart enough to understand me. Until then... I guess now we do the book. Here we go. We're going to find out how... Wait. Here we go. We're going to find out how well... What is his voice? I forget his voice. Hold on. Here we go. We're going to find out if our book did well. Can't decide if I feel excited or profoundly ill. Well, we're just arousing everybody today, aren't we? What a delightful tickle. And what did you think? Did you like it? You were creative. Oh. I liked it, all right. I really liked it. Yes! Oh, baby. We got 2! 2 loves now. Oh, smarts go up. Let's frickin' go. Yes. That is so wonderful. With just a bit more of your help, the next book I write will be an epic romance. Oh, yes! Winner, chicken dinner! Oh, we're getting love endings. We're getting love endings today. There's so much love. Love is in the air. You. Oh, you're the 80s guy. All right. We gotta salvage it with Maggie. That case will always haunt me. I respect your commitment to not making a rash decision. I just didn't feel right. Like I said, I respect that. But at the same time, I don't know. For a while, I was starting to find myself very attracted to you. I think that's changed. You hate me? No, not at all. I'd love for us to remain. Fuck! Oh! No, I got friend zoned by my favorite, Ollie, already. My smarts went up, though. Damn it! Damn it. My top two favorites friended me. Ugh! The pain in my heart. Oh, horrible. You know what? We need balls. We need to go to the ball. I need to go to the ball. We're gonna have a ball on the ball. It's the only way I can turn it around. You're just a sports guy. I don't like you. One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, next you're looking at a gorgeous muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself. You mean 80s guy? As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending over to peer at you through his legs, a handsome smiling face boxed in by thighs so thick, developed you render speechless for a few minutes. Oh, hey! Sets his weight down, stand up, and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery. I don't like the sports guy in this game. It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me. Don't judge me. Hey, no judging here, pal. Look, why don't we just start over? Lights dim and spotlight appears from you're not quite sure where, really. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock! Hey, thank you. Goes through a few poses that make you abundant muscle pops, looking at you with a grin of confident athlete. Cheer. Dunk is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention. Ah, man! Been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals. What about more than pals? More than pals? Cox said to side, thinking you can almost see the gears turning. So, like, best friends? I want to because it's funny. Best friends who have sex, sure. Oh man, well, my best friend I also have sex with could call me Dunk too. Shit, you could have called me just about anything if you said hi. Anyways, great to see you here finally. He was very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder. What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for ya? I just got busy. Ah, man. I get that. Shake weight! I broke one of those during a charity stream. Life is so much sometimes. You gotta make time for yourself, too. Then gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you're gonna collapse. Fine Hunk clearly doesn't know his own strength. Well, hey! No matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, let's get it, baby. And who are you to say no to your inner athlete? You're so right. Hell yeah! Love that positive attitude. We're gonna have a great time together. Just gotta get you into the flow. Wanna make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out with a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, alright? Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun! Shit. The weights are right there. Oh, who else haven't we talked to? These are games. What are you? You're a weird little plant. Oh, hey! Flower and Beauty waves at you, a radiant smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on your shoulder. She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression. Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though, so hi. Prissy Plastique. What a cutie. It's so funny that you're standing there. I know, I'm laughing too. Because I was sitting here imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic. Someone be presence in answer to a prayer? Yeah! Well, no. I mean, kind of. You're definitely great, probably. But in my imagination, the person standing there, where you're standing, also did stuff. That makes more sense. What kind of stuff? I need you to please flirtalize me. I'm sorry, you what? I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant, yes? You look like a plant, yes. Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or so those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns. That's plant-like. Oh no, are you telling me I look like that? That I look fake? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer and I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic. You? No. I know. It is a great confusing injustice of my young life. But ugh, even saying that word plastic, ugh, anyway. I'm made of plastic and I'd rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. I want to feel that photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust and that Labreeze your room is clean now. Smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great if I'm being honest. I know it's so perfumey. So perfumey, you spray it and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, why am I in a perfume store? Which doesn't mean that perfume stores can't also be clean. I'm sure they can. Cool, I feel like we've gotten off track here. Oh my gosh, we have. We started talking about weight. What were we talking about? Doesn't matter. I'm pretty easy to distract, as you might have noticed. ADHD, let's go. Let's get back to the flirtilizer. This is really important. Flirtilizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drum roll please, make me real. Prissy presents you a green jug covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is what you expected from something called flirtilizer. Real? Like a real life plant? Really? Cells, leaves, the whole 9 yards. I've done so much research. I can't even tell you, and this is the answer. Gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic. I really don't think that's gonna work. What do you mean? Why wouldn't it? I don't think you can change plastic into living tissue. Well, obviously you can't change plastic into living tissue unless you have flirtilizer. That's why it was invented. That's what it does. Maybe you're not getting it. I get that, but you're suggesting it was biologically possible. Oh, I see. Okay, you're saying that from a purely scientific perspective, there's no way scientifically that this could ever work? Correct. Well, you're wrong. No, not about the science part. Totally based on science alone, or the science we currently know, obviously, no. There's a certain element of magic in the flirtilizer, my friend. Magic? Magic, faith. A leap of, oh boy, why not, into the unknown. Look at those glasses you're wearing right now. Even you're talking to a freaking fake houseplant. Really gonna stand there and tell me that there's not some element of magic at work in your life right now? Come on. Okay, you have a point. I totally do, and I have a lot of points. And the vast majority of them are really good, so prepare yourself. Now about this dousing. Flirtilize me? Of course I will. Yes! Oh my gosh, this is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says in the directions, reads off the back of the flirtilizer. Douse liberally with abandon. No such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the reciprocation of a favorite herb for added potency. Recitation of a favorite herb for added potency. Oh, a spell. Perfect. I know. I love the honoring of all these magical elements. So excited. Douse me. Douse, wiggle, and recite. Do it all! You spray Percy from head to toe with the flirtilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside. When you're done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know. Think I feel it working! There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you're casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up. Oh, I already know about that, Curtis, yeah. Take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before. Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything? Honestly, no. Oh, well, shoot. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment, like heart investment, but it's okay. It was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have successes, so I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again if I need it? Totally. You're fun. Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew. Cool. All right. Plant. Cute. What are these boxes? That looks like books. Picture frames. All right. What was that? Somebody told me to do the TV before. I wasn't about the TV. The thermostat? What should I do? We've already done Michelin. I don't want to do the drawer thing. The boxes are fun. Boxes are fun. Thermostat. I already did the safe. Oh, that's true. I do need to do the safe again. I did say I'd come back. Is that Dorian? Every time I hit door. What's up, Lucinda? I'm all yours. I'm starting to understand what makes you so great. You are? Well, of course you are. I'm always happy to have another acolyte. Because I am Lucinda Legendary. That's a pretty good one. It's a legendary one. This time I wanted to show you that unequivocally I am the best. Let's bring up some contestants. There's this one. And this thing. Oh, that's window, cabinets. And who could forget this piece of shit? I've not met you. Oh, you're the game guy. I see it now. These hopefuls have all been competing for your love, but in the end, there has to be one winner. Is the winner you, Lucinda? Yep. The winner is me, Lucinda Legendary. For Best Foreign Language Short Form Documentary. The award is given to a short form documentary picture produced outside the United States with a predominantly non-English dialogue track. Congratulations on your win. It was an honor to be nominated, too. Hopefully you enjoyed my enlightening discussions. I do, you're fun to be with. Next time I see you, I hope you pick the right choice. But for now, I'll reward you with this. Ooh, more charm or more sass? More sass. Ciao! Alright. My dear little wretch, you are late. I'm sorry, mistress. Pathetic. Hope you're aware if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely. Alright, let's fill out the paperwork. God, must you prattle so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible batherings to the barest of minimums. My delicate ears deserve only the best, don't you agree? Without questions. Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole intelligible batherings angle? Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh. Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage and completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know? I feel both hot and sad. It's confusing. Perfect. Pleases me that you know your place and you're acclimating to your new reality of servitude. But in order to make your complete and total subjugation official, we must first make it contractual. And once it's legally binding, we can make it physically binding. I'd love to finally see my little wrench all tied up, wouldn't you? Enough flirting, we have business to attend to. First, I'll need you to consent to my complete and total authority, and you will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone. You consent, wretch? I consent, sure. Very good, my little wretch. It appears that you can follow orders well. At least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position. And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are other new positions we can try with you. But first, your mister has another demand. Yes, mistress. As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. Above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety. For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, necessary for you and I to have a safe word. It's of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe. I completely agree. Usually I would choose our safe word, but since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick. Do you have one in mind? Gesundheit, linguini, safe, stop. Linguini it is. Linguini? Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual safe word. Did my little wretch come up with that all by myself? You inspired me. Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye. That was for Hales and Dicesa. Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are. My little wretch like that? Yes, please, mistress. Good, compliant, and subservient. This is easy. You're off to a promising start. But before we truly begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me. With you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They become routine and uninspired. They're stale and this displeases me. Sorry. That's alright. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new. I think perhaps you ensure you reach your full potential. Shake off the oppressive shackles of your everyday humdrum reality. Do you understand? You want me to quit my job, mistress? Your devotion and enthusiasm towards complete subjugation is utterly intoxicating, but no. Let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale everyday identities and roles. You understand now? Oh, roleplay. Gotcha. Very good, wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving. Now lucky I am to acquire such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst. All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose. Show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg. Please, mistress, let me prove myself. Oh, crap. It was the middle. I accidentally clicked the wrong run. I literally rushed. I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully. However, I do love the sound of begging. Because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request. Wretch, one of these three sanitizers, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most? Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, and finally, IRS auditor and business owner. She has money. She has money on her, so I feel like this makes the most sense. I should have expected that. A rather pedestrian choice, but perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing. Crap. I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Go back here tomorrow. Be back here same time tomorrow, and be ready to serve my every need. Do you understand? Absolutely, mistress. Very good, wretch. I look forward to experimenting to your vain attempts to please me. Oh, I picked wrong because I was in a rush. Same time means at night. Oh, I have Discord message. Bom, ba-dum, bum, bum. Tinfoil hat. Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers. 7 pioneers? In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. And then the money started floating, and money always changes people. It didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1. David? Bingo! And all this, the wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? Pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. When he wanted to use the date viators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary quickly. You sold him. I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can. I don't understand this part of the game. Him. You gagged? Please no chef and cook? Wow. I know about the drawer. I've not done the treasure chests. An armored warrior of some kind stands before you. Massive stack of loot slung over his shoulders. He greets you cheerfully. Something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work. Hey there, I'm Michael Transaction. But you can call me Mikey. Microtransactions. Thanks for the purchase of Date Everything Luxurious Edition. Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before. What are the features? Exclusive access to the fantastic red shirt! Exclusive access to the art book! Exclusive access to the soundtrack! Exclusive access to phone background! Exclusive access to the Lucinda Lavish! And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby. I think I might just fall in love with you. Hey, you want to be the first? I mean, I have a sack of loot over one shoulder, shifting uncomfortably. Stacy and I separated a little while ago, but we were in love for a time. Hell, shouldn't break that up so soon. Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything loot box. Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor. Do I need bonus armor in Stage 7? This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion. Sounds great, I'm in. It's a blast, baby! You can pull for my common boots of pure presence, have a high chance of being pulled, or you can pull for my epic gauntlets of stardom, they have a small chance of being pulled, or you can pull for my legend cuirass of unwavering magnetism. Extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist, trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards. Ooh, I'm looking forward to getting those. Costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull. Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to. How do I get brundles? Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pools. Awesome. Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby. I've saved money! Shit. Are the towels a thing? You low-key dislike the DLC datables? How dare you? Bathtub, mirror, or towel? We'll do the towel. Ah! Come on, baby. Tell me what to do. Use me. You are, Lucinda, limitless. You're right. There's no limit to me at all. I really am the best dateable there is. Brag, why don't you? I will. I deserve it anyway. You have supported me for a while now, and even a goddess like myself needs to let her subjects know where they stand. And you get an award of your own. Choose one and be limitless with me. Best lover. And the Lucinda goes to you. W! That was easy. Awkward. My love, I will continue to seek out greater heights. I won't be around very much because you're There are so many more realms to conquer, and I fear your small mind cannot comprehend them. But who knows? Maybe you can find your way to bring me back permanently someday. See you around. Back to the towel. It's not all that surprising that towels would have a look that only can describe fresh out of the shower. Fluffy terrycloth clothing, glistening skin are expected. What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack could do your laundry on. Wait, hold still. He holds his towel in front of him, stopping you in tracks. Wait, what's wrong? What did I do? You didn't do anything. He backs away from you slowly, carefully. Just don't move. Some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall. Bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin. There, all good. You didn't have to do that for me. It's my pleasure. Some might say I saved your life. What's up, Tyrell? Did you see that, dude? Yes, you are my hero. I may be soft, but I'm hard against spills. Man's playing a trumpet, imitating the instrument with his mouth. I try as quick as my wit. If you get wet, don't get upset. Isn't that right, my absorbent sidekick? Builds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection. Quite charming. Squack! You have a sidekick? Kinda. This is my little buddy. He's pretty cool. I can fold him into anything I want. Today, a swan. Tomorrow, who knows what the fabric of the universe will weave. I mean, I only know how to fold like 2 others, but still. Keeps me busy between cleaning spills and warming up your body. Warming my body, you say? You heard me. It's my job, after all. Spills happen every day, no big thing, but the hard part is getting dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale. But I work pretty independently, no? I make kind of a big mess. I'm here regardless. Pretty dependable. Takes some of the strong-willed integrity to be as reliable as me, you know? Surely you have bigger aspirations. Oh, like you have bigger ones. What do you want? Travel the world, need all the good stuff, but have it free. Sounds impossibly ambitious. There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Spills ain't gonna unspill themselves. And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better. So let's make a deal. Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool, and maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself. Show you an idea I have. All right, we have one more before we have to go back to our safe. You want me to try and do the soap dispenser? Well, this is like makeup. This looks like toothpaste. Dunk wanted me at the dumbbells. I guess I'll do the dumbbells. Find Dunk stretching idly by the weights. When he sees you, his handsome face breaks into a cheerful grin. He's so excited he can't seem to contain his energy, bouncing back and forth on the balls of his feet like an overpriced puppy. Oh, you made it! Oh man, I'm excited. It's been so long since I got to work out with somebody else. And a newbie, too. There's nothing like a good lift with somebody who's just starting out. Everything is so new, no habits break, less competitive talk. It's gonna be you, me, and the weights. Good vibes and a great lift. Shadow falls over to you. A massive blonde and bearded figure looms over you. He's larger than Dunk somehow, but just as muscled, but spread over a much taller frame. More than that, where Dunk is cheerful and inviting, this man's gaze is cold and intimidating. There's something positive Viking-like about him. Do not infect them with your weakness, Duncan. I keep telling you, it's not weakness, bro. And Duncan was my dad, man. Call me Dunk. Nonsense! Exercise is violence. It is driving the weakness out of your body by force. And I will call you by your name, Duncan Bull Nelson, Fartlick, Love, Shuttlecock the Third. Come on, Chris, you're really bringing the mood down. Kristoff shares this Dunk, then turns his exacting gaze on you. You? Tell him what you need. What I need? Yes! You need to have the weakness beaten out of your soft body. Pause for long moments before adding, with exercise. You've neglected yourself for far too long. When you set foot in my domain, you'll do so with intention and strength. None of this real winners do their best, nor the limits, sentiment, and foolishness. You really gotta relax, man. All of us share this room. Are you done yet? I'd really like to work out now. Yeah, I mean, thanks, buddy, but I think we got it from here. You do not got anything but sentiment and foolishness. So be it. You've thrown your lot in with him, and now you will reap the baby soft consequences. Do not come crying to me when you are so weak you cannot even lift a bag of chips. God damn, that cross trainer is intense. If bringing the mood down was a sport, he'd be gold medalist for sure. Right? Good vibes only. Hell yeah, man. Back to the program. Anyway, today's activity is weights. He gestures the weights that you've long since abandoned. They're still in decent condition, if a little dusty in places. Nothing like a good lift. We can work your whole body out. Anybody can get a good burn going with those weights, even if you're only lifting a couple pounds to start. It's a great place to start your fitness journey. There ain't no rules, no competition. All you need is yourself and a good attitude. So, ready to get started? Dunk is so cheerful and confident it's probably more work than it's worth to turn him down. But you could, but do you really want to hurt his feelings? Let's get it, baby. Hell yeah, let's get it! You lift the weights for a while under Dunk's supervision. He ensures your form is always correct and that you're not lifting more than you can handle. He never pushes you too much. He only encourages you when he sees you growing tired or if he knows you have just a little bit more left in you. Oh, I've gotten a few dates. When he calls time, you sit down, sweatier and more exhausted than you've been in a while. I've got lovers. Is it just getting love that it is? I've also got friend zoned. Yo, that was amazing, especially for the first session. You doing okay, buddy? I'm tired, but I feel good. That's great. Make sure you take it easy the rest of the day, okay? Resting up after hitting it hard is just as important. If you're sore tomorrow, which you probably will be, make sure to take care of yourself. Try soaking in a bath with Epsom salts or use a heating pad. You can even try a massage if you got a massager or anything like that. Oh, and it might sound like the exact opposite of what you need, but trust me, helping that body moving when you're sore only helps. Keeping that body moving. You lay around and feel sorry for yourself and it just gets worse. Yes, 10 teeth. 10 teeth, yes. But I got something that'll help. Next time, we'll do some yoga. I mean, it'll make you sore at first, but it'll help you with the rest of that stuff we do. Sounds great. Hell yeah, love that attitude. It sucks, Deathling. See you on the yoga mat. All right, same time. Time is of the essence. Finally, I take it you're my 11 o'clock. I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time. After all, it was apparently too much to expect you'd properly file your taxes. You're not even dressed properly. Put this on if it suits you. I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return. I hope so. I'm sorry, I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference. So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent. Do you understand, taxpayer? Can do, IRS agent. Much better. Now that wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer? You keep complying and show me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you. But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare. I made myself abundantly clear. Definitely clearer than the U.S. tax code. Now listen to me, taxpayer. You insult me, you can disparage this office, but don't you ever besmirch the U.S. tax code. Are we crystal clear? Sheesh, okay. Now, obviously, you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administration discrepancies in your most recent tax return. Quite honestly, your return was so incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it. You're right, I did a terrible job. Apologies, IRS. Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture, although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm. It's important as we assess your fidgety mess and reconcile your discrepancies. Can I count on your compliance? I'm ready, IRS agent. Firstly, your personal taxes standard deduction. However, you filed itemized deductions that totaled a greater value. Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income. Yes, I did, IRS agent. As you're sure you're well aware, claiming the standard deduction while also claiming itemized deductions is totally a greater value. In addition to claiming deductions unusually large for your annual income, it's a huge red flag here at the agency. Obviously, you need to see all the receipts for evidence section so I can recognize. Of course, IRS agent. Moving on, there are numerous flagrant issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods. It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used the wrong amortization period for a variety of your business expenses, which resulted in extremely inaccurate deductions. See the highlighted items before. Yeah, that was totally my bad. It was your bad. It was also sloppy and moronic. And finally, it's come to deduction that you made several foreign accounts. As I'm sure you're aware, taxpayers with foreign accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the report of foreign bank and financial accounts F-bar form. Yet you failed to file an F-bar form at all. Does it ever actually get sexy? Oh. I'm going to level with you, taxpayer. Here's audit undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and painful process. Understood, IRS agent. Just say I'll be sending agents to your home to oversee it. I feel a lot of... Then your compliance are in the field audit. I'll consider suggesting my superiors treat you with leniency. Is that understood? Yes, IRS agent. And C. Ooh, I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and servable job, my little wrench. Tell me, did you find it satisfactory as I did? Absolutely. Pleases your mistress to hear that. Considering you're not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. I look forward to your experiencing your vain attempts to please me. Sweet. What the flame? So I can voice act. I'm doing the voices, that's why. Because I'm a voice actor! That's why, Tin Teeth. I am the voice actor. This is my playthrough. I don't want to hear none of them voices. Even though I know some of them. Damien is a good friend. Brizzy Voices, I believe, is in this game. They're great. But I'm voicing it. When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted, but never paid any mind to it. But there's no question that the spirit floating before you is a ghost. She looks like she came straight from the 80s. Her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent. Her eyes lock onto yours and a chill runs down your spine. Where you feel a tingle of apprehension, this ghost seems elated. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Hi! Yes, Damien. Damien Haas. Zoe Bennett. Hi. Whoa, holy cold front, who the hell are you? Cold front? You can feel it? Yes, I'm very cold. Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever. Me and me is the best day ever? It is, unless it's night. It's hard to tell if in this attic sometimes. I've just been up here all by myself for, God, I don't even know how long. You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month. But I've just been here, you know? And I'm so bored. I just give anything for someone to talk to, and I'm just thinking about that. I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual. And then here you are. Like, there you were. You might eventually be over there, and that's nuts. Wait, though, what are you? Good question. Let me explain some stuff. Life as you might know it is kind of complication proposition for me. Don't know if you can tell, I hide it pretty well. Oh my god, I've rhymed, huh? That's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing to even be able to speak because a lot of the time I can't make sounds, which is weird. And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can see me. And that's like super weird because I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am. So why wouldn't I be? Because if I can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere. Focus. Right, yes, sorry. I'm just so excited. My name is Zoe. I know, it's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name, when I was alive, was something really dull, like Lucinda or like Elvis or something. I don't remember. Is this Lucinda? Wait. But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe. It was one of the ways I made myself feel better about being dead. So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me. Because you can see me, which is basically the coolest thing that's ever happened in the history of the world. Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best. I've always wanted to meet a ghost, and I've always wanted to meet a human. I mean, I've met a lot of humans before, but like in my ghost form. It feels different. Hey, listen, something's happening. I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just like cease to be here right now. So, such a bummer. I want to talk to you. But just come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. Huh? No pun intended, because I'm cold. Zoe's already beginning to fade, and her voice growing fainter. Oh, here you go. See you later. Or here I go. Oh, we gotta check the attic more. Good night, Deathling. I got dates. It just says love, so I don't know if... No! Not the nightmare again! Your room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you feel someone else is there. Nightmare looms over your bed, at once friendly and disquieting. Is it you again? And you are back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time, I think, maybe you're speaking in front of an audience. Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people, expecting eyes on you. Know if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you. They might not even like you or be able to stand you. The words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You feel your heartbeat in your ears. Spotlight's on you, making you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you. You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up and then a canine teeth droops tops your tongue. You let a terrifying guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough. And people in the audience gasp. Wretch, lean back and flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth, and then your hand's bloody. Your mouth is just gums now, but the teeth, they're still coming. Tears trickle down your eyes, and you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium and... Hey, cut it out. Did I get to you? The teeth thing freaks me out. Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something hiding away. Something a little deeper, a bit more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth. You're gonna use my answer to scare me? The important thing is, you'll learn from what I'll show you. Then you want to conquer your fears, let go of your insecurities? Oh no! Oh God! Abandonment is so real, but failure is also real. I'm not afraid of that because I am not mediocre at all. These two, heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. All right, chat, I'm gonna do a poll. We're gonna figure out your greatest fears. Which fear ranks higher for you? Fear of abandonment. Fear of failure. Let's go. I get that, but that doesn't mean it doesn't feel horrible. Like it, I'll be real. Fear of failing my own expectations has kept me from trying some stuff. Abandonment is currently leading. Unbroken Pie, this is for you. Deathlane who took off. It's true. Like, if you're in a relationship and somebody leaves or you're talking to somebody and they just ghost you, God, that hurts. It happens to me a lot. I've been ghosted so much. They are real, Southern Belle. Welcome on in. Oh, man. It's close. It's close. That's fair, Corax. I hate getting ghosted. I wish I had that. But I've also been single like 99% of my life. So, welcome back. Failure or abandonment? We need more voters. There's 55 people here, so should be able to do it. It's looking like abandonment's going to win. Abandonment wins. Fear of abandonment. Interesting. We've all lost someone, haven't we? But for you, it's not losing the person. It's being left that's terrifying. Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. Must be getting close to sunrise. Thank you for being honest with me. I'll have to think about your answer. Good night. Okay. All right, let's start off the morning with yoga. What's up? Hearts from Maggie. Welcome in. Maggie friend-zoned me after I did so good. Dunk is the middle of a downward dog pose, showing off surprising flexibility for someone with a physique as rugged as his. When he sees you, he straightens up and waves, but not before you've gotten a good long look at him in a rather compromising position. Hey, hey! There's my favorite new workout buddy. Ready to try some yoga? I love yoga. Oh man, yes! I love to hear that. Yoga is popular these days, but when I first started doing it, you wouldn't believe how many of my fellow athletes wouldn't take it seriously. Even now, you've got equipment like Chris, who thinks it's soft stuff for babies, and nothing could be further from the truth. Yo, Queen of Vikings! Welcome on in! We got a Viking fleet up in here. Y'all should go and follow Queen of the Vikings if you aren't already. We're doing some date everything, and so far, I've gotten some dates and some friends. Only one hates, and that's the sink. But then again, whose sink doesn't hate them? You're constantly putting dirty dishes in them, right? So, but also like, who cares if it's soft or not? Real strength comes from not caring about other people's opinions. We're gonna get our yoga on and nobody's gonna tell us we can't. As if on cue, another household object appears in your periphery. Perhaps to tell you can't. What up, what up, what up? Dunk's normally inflappable smile grows slightly rigid. Ah, Shelly, hey, we were just about to do some yoga. Yeah, I heard. Shelly throws her muscles arms around the two of you, bringing you in for an uncomfortable group hug. Yes, it does, but I'm the voice actor here. I do all the voices. My favorite is Holly, and I got friend zoned. Listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Anybody can play the game with the voices playing. Right? Not everybody can do a voice for every voice in the game. Huh? Huh? That way, it is my own unique experience and an entirely unique experience for you guys that I do all of the voices. That said, I do respect all the voice actors of this game. I'm friends with a few of them. Brizzy Voices, Damien Haas, good friends of mine. So, needless to say, respect, but it's my time. She's squeezing far too tight, evidently unaware of just how strong she is. But like, why do yoga when you could lift? Do you know how good a hugging can get when you lift? Dunk manages to free himself from Shelly's death grip. You feel his strong fingertips wedging between Shelly's arm and your shoulder. Lifting is good for your hug muscles, but there's no doubt about that. But you gotta have balance, dude. Besides, yoga builds strength too. Take care, Queen. Thank you so much for the raid. Again, greatest compliment in the world from any other content creator, especially streamers, is sharing their community with you. I'm truly honored by all of you that have come in from Queen's stream. Thank you so much, Queen. Have a great time. Take care of yourself. Have a good night. Dunk finally manages to pop you out of Shelly's grasp, but she seems entirely unbothered by your escape. Balance? Nah, bro. You just gotta grab life by the screws. I don't want your good pal here to miss out on the best life because they're too busy bending over and staring at the floor. Shelly, my dude. Respectfully, life ain't all about living. Shelly's mouth drops open as though Dunk has just said something absolutely unthinkable. Might be a good time to intervene. Lifting is great, but it can't be all you do. Exactly. Lifting is great, but it's just part of the routine. How can you say that? How else are you going to lift your friends up and carry all their burdens and make them a part of you until you push them away or you collapse under the strain of it all? Why, that's no way to live at all. Look, we all got our priorities. It's great that you want to do that too. I mean, for your friends. What kind of world would it be if we all did Shelly's job? I'm not sure. It seems like a break. It seems to break something in Shelly. She wanders away, muttering to herself. What if everyone did Shelly's job? So many muscles. Duke exhales, placing his hand on his hips as he takes a moment to recenter himself. Calm. Calm. Okay, yoga time. First of all, how'd you feel about yoga? You ever do it before? I actually do love yoga. Have a good night, Black Dragon. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Take care. Yes, I love to hear that. All right, let's get into it. How about we start with a nice down dog pose? You mean like this? You bend down into a decent downward facing dog pose, keeping your feet shoulder width apart and placing your hands palms down on the mat ahead of you. Your body forms a graceful triangle shape. Dunk is elated to see your excellent posture. Yeah! That's it, you're killing it! Now see if you can lift your leg up behind you so you're in a kind of stand and split. Dunk lifts one leg from the ground until it's parallel with his arms, continuing even beyond that until he's in a proper split. He's surprisingly flexible for such a big guy. Do your best. You lift your leg up as far as you can, and while you don't get anywhere close to Dunk's level of flexibility, it seems just as excited as if you had. Yeah, that's it. You got this. You're giving it your all. Dunk leads you through several poses, encouraging you and guiding you wherever you may need. He's an excellent instructor, always considering your body's limitations as he takes you into the next position. By the time you're done, the two of you worked up a good sweat. There's almost a sort of intimacy to the whole thing. You can't really remember the last time you did something like this with someone else. This is great. You're doing real good. Why don't you cool down with a nice cross-legged sit here? Dunk motions you to take a seat across from him on the mat. As you take your place on the floor, you find that for once, his boundless energy has simmered down just a bit. You're awfully flexible for such a big dude. Thank you. A lot of big guys like to focus on getting big and staying big. They don't think about how connected everything is. Like if you're squatting, being flexible makes your squats deep. And yoga is way more than flexibility. It builds strength and centers you. I don't like feeling confined to one thing. Dunk means sports, baby. If that's football, basketball, weights, chess, it's all good. Chess isn't a sport. I'll die on that hill. Dunk breathes in deeply in and out, seeming to relax further for just a moment. And then he's clasping his hands together and back to his usual energetic self. Great workout today, man. Really, you killed it. Next time, we're going to do some old-fashioned sports. I even let you choose the ball. Sounds fun. Hell yeah, that's the attitude. All right, we did that one. What? You the boxes? As you take sight of the adventurer standing before you. So far it's been pretty good. You do want balance. Flexibility is extremely important for injury prevention, and you build strength in different muscles, your support muscles particularly, doing stuff like yoga. As you take sight of the adventure standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around your arm, whip wound around her arm, and a daring grin on her pretty face. Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here. I was beginning to worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, let's face it. I'm exemplary. But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools, knowledge, and probably a snack of some sort. Hello. Oh, yes. Well said. Excellent point. Introductions, trite as they may be at times, are a great place to start. Adventure strikes an impressive pose. Positively radiant confidence and daring. I'm Boo. I'm Bo. I'm the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. The most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside. Ugh. You kind of look like you're ready to go on a safari. Ha! And indeed I am. I'm about to embark on a great quest. That's what I do, after all. I quest. I'm an adventurer, and I'm a great explorer. I'm also an avid reader. I enjoy bubble baths and secluded mountain hot springs, trips to the beach, studying turtle migration. Anything involving words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history. Wink. Did you just wink while I was saying you're winking? I did. I find it useful sometimes to tell people what I'm doing as I'm doing it. That way I can be sure that they're getting a complete picture of my personality. Onward, what's the quest? I'm in. I've introduced myself, and then I just got so darned excited, my mouth ran right away with me, and I didn't give you a chance to introduce yourself. Not that you need to, of course, I know who you are, but go ahead. Who do you think I am? I know you are the, well... Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding over her heart. She bows her head just a little. It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path alongside you. The leading houseologist to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect. The leading what? Houseologist. The leading authority in this or any province in this house. Its history, its mysteries, its great secrets. You are the resident, after all, aren't you? I am, but I am not the one building. Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist? Nope, I just live here. Oh dear. Bo returns her hat to her head, her revenant expression fading to a rather more sour one. I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I got some birds in the box. And what does that feel like? Fluttering in the stomach, birds trapped, slightly nauseated because the damn birds keep trying to tip me over. But you? I may have already said too much. Ha! I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty in case you missed it. All is well. Leave, go away, get out of here, scamp. And maybe come back and we can maybe talk about some stuff and maybe the quest will make its way in there somehow, but no promises. Okay, see ya. Oh. I don't know what's happening. Teddy bear. Oh, I can pick the ball. That's right. There's a basketball, so I'll pick the basketball when I do sports. All right. Plant time. Hey, you're back. Guess what? The fertilizer is totally working. Okay, not really, but I've been doing all this research on manifestation and positive self-talk, and I think it's going to be really helpful for me. Anyway, I'm glad you're back because, drum roll once again, please. I got a brand new plan to become a real plant. A real plant plan. After fertilizer debacle, I went back to the drawing board, started my research from scratch, and it turns out I was missing a key ingredient in my whole appraisal of the situation. Oh, which was? Are you sure you're ready for this? It's called the woot. Okay, I'll bite. Tell me about the woot. I think you're really going to connect with this. The woot basically is love. I know it sounds cheesy, but hear me out. It means encouragement, visibility. Woot is the essence of giving someone support, cheering them on, believing in them. And you don't even necessarily have to feel those things in order to give them to someone. That's the crazy part. You can offer someone the woot before you feel it. And in the offering, by them receiving it, you can actually get it too. You know what this sounds like, right? Magic. Total magic! I'm so glad that you get it. I get it. Big fan of the woot. Well, since you're already a fan, may I present the can? Small green pink watering can. It seems pretty unremarkable to your eye, but you suppose you'll have to wait and see. The wootering can! The can, the technology in this humble garden implement, is so specialized that it can literally hold and transfer the pure essence of woot from the can to me. And through the power of the woot presto, I become real. Woot doesn't exist only in this can, of course. But according to the manufacturers, this is the most efficient way to preserve the power of the woot and transfer it in its purest form. Woot? I would have thought a wootering can. Yeah, that totally works too. If you're intending to woo me, which would be interesting. Are you? Oh, absolutely. I have to say, I might just take you up on that. Right, you help me real first. Help make me real first. We can talk about that later. Anyway, I'm sure you can't imagine how much woot is lost to evaporation in a traditional transfer procedure. And what would you spray? Oh, that's a great question. Cheering at a game or a concert. It's a pretty recognizable one. Think about it. These fans are watching, paying attention, loving, moving, grooving, producing huge quantities of woot. By the time it gets to the field or the stage all the way over there, so far away from the source, how much of it has just drifted away? I've never thought about that ever. I hadn't either, but now I have. It makes sense. So the can is a really logical investment. So what do I have to do? I've already filled the can, but the woot charging ceremony as described in the instructions takes 2. So we have the ceremony, and then you water me or you wooter me, I guess. And then, I don't know, I guess I'm real. Ah, so exciting. What do you think? Are you ready? I'm so into it. Let's go. Yes. Oh, you're so cool. Okay, so start. We both stand next to the can. Do we hold hands? No. Okay. And we both deliberately imagine the woot making its way from the can across the medium of the water, intertwining with my roots. Yes, filling you with life, woot relentless. Exactly. Then we have this image firmly in our minds. We say with a big breath, and the woot shall be. Woot shall be. Yep. Woot shall be. Okay. Imagining. Okay, I've got it. Do you have it? Yep, front and center. Wonderful. Okay, ready for the words? Here we go. The woot shall be. And the woot shall be. Great, quick, pour the water. Pour the woot. Pour the woot or watering can at any rate. Doing your best to think positive thoughts for sweet Prissy. Is it working? I feel like it's working. The fertilizer kind of tingled like pins and needles. This is more soft, warm. I feel it's like that time someone thought I was real and left me in the greenhouse for a few hours at the home warehouse. Gosh, that was a fantastic day that was. I got to talk to a hydrangea, a real one. Can you see the difference? Prissy looks just as she had before, save for a bit of extra moisture of it. I really can't. You look a little wetter. Ah. Oh boy, if I had to stomach one more time that it hasn't worked, that I'm still not real, that I'm just a plastic plant no different from a grocery store bag or a bike tire. Oh no. DPTV! Jump scaring me as I'm wootering my plant. I'm wootering her. Prissy the wooter plant. Wootering plastic plant. Y'all, GPTV are fantastic creators. Love the bunch to death. They're so cool. You should definitely give them a follow. All right? It's very important that you give this fantastic group of incredible women a follow. Not like creepily, but like supportive, like wooting. You woot for them. Like we're wooting right now. Hit them with that follow. Check out their streams, their content. It's great. They do some crazy themes. It's huge. Definitely deserving. So hit them with a follow. Go check out their streams. They're fantastic. It's amazing what you can take, isn't it? When you don't have a choice. We'll try again. You'll find something. I will. I'll try it until it works. I think I'd better rest now. Tired, but not defeated. Thanks for your help. You're just the best. I think this would be a lot harder without someone who believes in me. All right. Do we do... Dating is going okay. I've been friended a lot. I've been hated once. This is the last lady that I'm like is super cute for me so far. Holly and Mag. Holly's my main. Holly was my main. Friend zoned. Maggie. High promise. Had fun. Friend zoned. Sophia. I haven't met Sophia yet. Have a good night, Gamper. Or Jamper. Take care. Enjoy your Switch games. Appreciate you. Also, I'm just like stuck doing this voice. I don't know why. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna do, this is my last day. It's gonna be it's a pretty quick stream generally. But I also am pushing my voice a lot. So, there's only so much I can do of this game in a row, so it's usually shorter streams. But not to worry. All of you that have just come in, you're going to get some good content. Then I'm going to send you over to another awesome place. So please stick around, enjoy the content. If you got to go. Respect. Appreciate you. Thanks for supporting your content creator. But we're going to do our two things, and then I'm going to send you over to another great creator. Also, Amateur Spy, be sure to check the rules. Unless I mention some other creator, generally the rule is not to mention another creator. Just out of respect. Lots of love, GPTV. Thank you so much for the raid. You guys are great. You're totally good. I'm very understanding when it happens. You've returned. Well, choose your destiny. All right, guys. Should we go holiday special or are we cooks? Are we the bear? Yes, chef? All right. Hurry, you're already 10 minutes late. Come in quick and get your station. And wear this. Are you the new prep cook Carlo Recommended. Prep cook mistress? Ugh, it's just part of the scene. Doing a roleplay scenario, remember? Just play along. Oh, right. Totally slipped my mind. You're talking too much and prepping too little, prep cook. You're already late and now our customers are getting impatient. Patient means review bombing online, and review bombing is the first step to certain bankruptcy. Don't make me regret hiring you. You're right, totally my bad. You disgust me. Now stop your pathetic groveling and get to work. Because of your laziness and incompetence, we're already severely behind. Customers didn't even get their appetizers yet. Here, get to work on kneading this dough. If you can even imagine to do that right. Knead it real deep and hard. Do you understand me? Yep. Maybe I didn't make myself clear, worm. In my kitchen, I'm the alpha and the omega. You exist to serve me unquestioningly and without hesitation. At all times you shall address me as your superior, yes, chef, and yes, chef alone. You think you can get that through your thick skull? Yes, chef. Better, not great, but serviceable. Maybe we can mold you into an adequate prep cook. Yes! Now knead that dough. Knead it really, really deep. Harder, prep cook. I want to see the beads of sweat glistening on your anxious brow. Yes, chef, I love kneading your bread. Very good, prep cook. Apparently you can follow orders when properly motivated. All right, enough with the bread. We need to move into preparing the main course, the turkey. Here, take this stuffing and push it deep inside the cavity. As deep as you possibly can go. Can my prep cook manage that painfully simple task? Yes, chef. Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work. That's it, my little prep cook. Take that stuffing and shove it deep inside that turkey. So deep. Fill that turkey up with those steamy, moist breadcrumbs. Shove them as deep as you possibly can. Yes, chef. Now quickly slide that bread and turkey inside the oven. But first, make sure the oven gets super hot. You need to make sure the food gets thoroughly cooked. After all, how hot is the oven, prep cook? So hot, chef. Now that is a very, very hot oven indeed. Good work, prep cook. Maybe you're not entirely pitiful, worthless drag on this business after all. Thank you, chef. By the way, while you were toiling away on your pathetic excuse for dinner, I was busy creating one of my world-famous desserts. They're exquisite and delectable works of art, I'm sure you're aware. Yes, chef. Now, normally I wouldn't allow someone as insufferable as yourself this honor, especially not on their first day. But since you took orders competently and proved yourself a serviceable addition to my team, I decided I want to give you a reward. I'd like that, chef. Your reward is to lick my spoon. Lick it clean and tell me how thick and sweet my cake batter tastes. Oh! Which one? It's one or two? It is, yeah. One. All right. Oh, it's transcendent, chef. I know, isn't it? All right, that's enough. Now go clean the dishes. They're incredibly dirty, and frankly, so are you. I need you to scrub them of all their filth. Do you understand me? Scrub the filthy dishes like the pathetic, worthless worm you are. Yes, chef. And scene. Woo! I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did? Absolutely, thank you, mistress. It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me. All right, ghost? Ghost? No. Are you in a different place? I want my ghost. I was hoping for my ghost. Is there a chance the ghost is somewhere else? I can do hangers? Excuse you, wall. Gotta talk to some. Oh, right. It's after the last one. I guess we'll do. There's a blanket? Table? Remote. Magazine. I think that's just lyric. I know fireplace. Not. The hangers? Okay, Dice. I'm trusting you. Oh my god. Five handsome himbos in colorful jumpsuits are flexing and chatting animatedly amongst themselves. When they notice you, they begin to buzz with excitement, all speaking at rapid fire sequence. Oh god. Yo, check it out! Quick dudes, clean up the digs. We got company. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying. How's it hanging, homie? All good, fam? Word! Oh, that's facts, amigo. Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off. And anything you want to take off? Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad, the perfect place to sit, chillax, and recharge your bats. Hell yeah, dude! Tight! Fire! Right, now you're hanging with the wild, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around, homie. The Hanks! Does that mean you're all named Hanks? Yup! Oh, forgot about my voice? Okay, I got that now, but how do I tell you apart? Numbers are kick-ass! Hanks all stand in formation, each one of them striking a unique pose as they introduce yourself. You get a distinct feeling they do this often. I'm Hank number 1. I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm Hank number 4, yo! And I'm Hank number 5. We're the Hanks! Brought to you by Red Bull. Do you play for Who's favorite ball team? Nah, they're the Hankies. We're the Hanks! Sure, it makes perfect sense. We make so much sense. We're totally into sensuality. What are you getting up to? It seems pretty sporty. That's right, we're the wildest, most fearsome... Oh, wait. That's right! We're the wildest, most fearsome, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house. We base jump, we lava board, we cheese roll. If something is hot enough, we'll ride it all night long. We laugh in the face of danger, even though we probably shouldn't. I've tasted the adrenaline of them all, yo. What's adrenaline taste like? Believe it or not, grape. You shouldn't think that, but it's actually true. High-key slaps, bruh! And you guys are adrenaline junkies, aren't you? Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff. It's legit insane. No cap, we live here with you. We're Katsurumis, amigo! I've always wanted roommates. Right? Life's way more Gucci with friends. Or friends with benefits. That's why we partnered with Red Bull. Red Bull's our sponsor, brah. What's that, some kind of energy drink? Nah, dude, it's a company that makes Red Bulls. Or like cereal soup or whatever. That's why we get so many free Red Bulls. We don't exactly know what to do with them all, but we'll figure it out. Oh, that does explain the Red Bulls. And they're not just a sponsor, they're our fan. They fuel our adventures. We provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide them best medical support when things get gnarly. Let's be real, they do get gnarly. If by gnarly you mean dope as fuck! Sounds like a great partnership. Though every stunt, they've always got our backs. We high-key love it, homie. So you what? You like hanging around? Haha, yup! Well, we'll hang around most days, but when the conditions are right, we love getting out of the closet. Sounds exciting. It is! Speaking of which, we're just about to head out for a little hang glide. It's just like hang gliding, but with us. You know? The Hanks! What do you think? Yo? Wanna come? Hikey slaps, homie, you in? How Hikey's it? It's goated, bro! What do you say? Oh no. Oh sure, why not? Sweet! You're one of the adventurous spirit. We love it. Epic, just remember to stay focused and trust the wind. And hold on to me real tight. Follow our lead and we'll be shredding thermals in no time. Get ready to soar, homie. House homie. Thanks. Away! All right, now it's ghost time. Ghost. Come back. Ghost. Yes! I'm all of them. Hey, you came back. I'm so happy you came back. Being up here in the attic, it feels like people only come up for little bits of time and then they leave as soon as they can because, I don't know, for some reason, a lot of alive people think attics are scary. I never felt that way. For me, it's like a playground up here. Yeah, alive people are afraid of things in attics. Like what? Like spiders. Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I do wish people would stay longer, though. Even if they can't see me, it would be nice just to watch them, like human TV. Geez, I wish I had a TV. Hey now, I'm thinking about it. How can you see me? I don't think I know exactly. Yeah, I mean, I used to watch you move boxes around and search for that same amazing Christmas sweater every year, though you have stopped coming by lately. But you've never even looked at me before, like through me, which is cool. But never at me. I have these cool glasses called Date Viators. Whoa, awesome, tell me everything. Let me directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Okay, you say thing. Thing, not person, so does that mean? Anything I want to talk to, I can. That's, if it wasn't already dead, I would absolutely just die again from the coolness of this. You can talk to anything you want. You just put on the glasses and you can talk to it? Like it's real? It is real. Wait, so then how are you talking to me? Because I'm not a thing. And I guess I'm something in between and a thing and a person. Noticing now, so like, wow, I feel so happy, but it's weird. I think I feel sad. That's okay, sad is pretty normal sometimes. Oh, really? That's good to hear. Yo, fam! Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Appreciate you. Welcome everybody in from Fem's stream. We're doing the last date of the night. So I appreciate you coming in. I felt sad a lot when I was alive, but since I died, I've just been mostly happy all the time, and I haven't had to think about all the stuff that used to make me so sad. I think there's something about being a ghost that makes things harder to feel. Like sadness can feel so heavy sometimes. If I can't even lift the latch on the attic window, how am I gonna lift something as heavy as sadness, right? It could just fall right through me. It's kind of funny, I guess. I guess that's funny. It's more sad than anything. Yeah. For your glasses, this idea that you can talk to anything, to anybody, like, does it feel like you have friends? Does it feel like, what does it feel like to have friends? Feels pretty good, honestly. Aw, man, I would love that. Oh boy, okay, this is weird. I'm having another feeling, I think. Tell me about it. It's so strange. Like I said, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy to have met you. I'm loving that you're here. I can't wait to play all the games I want to, and I want to show you how I can go through the wall if I really concentrate. Is that honestly is amazing? And the most amazing part is that when I go through that wall, I end up right back in the same room again. Like I'm in this crazy loop somewhere. Loop wherever I go, there I am. Huh, so you can't leave this room? Nope. But I want it. What's it? I want what you have. I want the glasses. I don't think they're mine to give. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe I want to talk with those others around me. Maybe I want what you have. I want to have friends too. Are you saying you're lonely? Oh my god, that's it! I am lonely. And if I could have all these friends, why did I not even know they were all here? You know, they can't see me because no one can see me because dead. And I can't see them because I don't have glasses or because, again, dead. And I'm lonely. It's tough stuff. You're dealing with it well. I told you, most emotions are super heavy. Like even real joy is really heavy, but this light, peppy thing, I'm basically a paper butterfly. I think it's kind of cool. So it remains just me, alone, and you say there's all these other beings here? It's really crowded living alone. Yeah, if you can talk to every object here, it must feel overwhelming sometimes. Even just talking to you one-on-one, I'm overwhelming myself. I don't know, there's something about you though, and not just those glasses. There's something about you being here that is making it so that I can feel these things. Maybe you're like holding the feelings, and I can feel them with you? What else can I feel, I wonder? Are there other emotions besides loneliness? Oh yeah, there are. Make a list and feel every single one. Sounds like a great idea. I've mastered loneliness already, so that's good. Oh wait, this is terrible. Help me. Please, help me. What's happening? Maybe I haven't mastered this one. I didn't even think a non-corporeal being could cry. Have you ever seen anything this crazy? I feel crazy. I'm so lonely. What's happening again? I'm going to disappear. Oh, I wonder if I'm still going to be crying when I come back. You're gonna come back, right? I still want to feel the feelings. Once again, Zoe's fading before your very eyes, but it doesn't stop her trying to speak to you. And I have so much to show you. I can do somersaults in midair. Bom, ba-dom, bom, bom. Oop, we have messages. Discord. Tinfoil Hat Man. I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, Tyler Scheid, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Are they operating efficiently? I think so. Why? Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator. What's that? It's very sci-fi, but it's essentially the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it. Wait, why? Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data. Alrighty then. Data decks. Stella. Feeling left out. Dorian. Added more. Likes friendship. Dislikes nonsense. Oh, I am friends with Dorian. I forgot I did get that friending. Abel. Voiced by Ben Starr. Nancy. Anissa. Felicia Day. Michael Lors. Kiara Brown. I haven't. Michelin. Something Tatum. Nick Thurston. There are a lot of these I haven't seen yet. Johnny Splash, Robbie Damon, Gabe, Ray Chase. Oh, so here's one that ended in love. This hurt. This hurt. Ray again. Ali. Robbie. Zeno. Alejandro. JP. Ashley. Christian. Keith also. Stephen Booth. Laura Post. Brianna Knickerbocker. Ashley Birch. Alex Lee. Erica. Brill. Max. Sarah. As you can see, 0 out of 4, 1 out of 4, 0 out of 3, 0 out of 3, 0 out of 3. That's a lot for whoever that is. Smoke. That hurt. 18? Who are you? You look nice. 2 out of 3. I know it's on Steam. I don't know where else it would be. Oh, yeah, that's the construction guy. Fan. Oh, it is on Switch? Hell yeah. This person looks cute, too. Could be cute. This seems like an animal. Ooh. Could be an artsy girly. We do like artsy girlies. Unsure. Oh, this guy reminds me of Gaston. Okay. Tennis Sailor Moon looking girl. Okay. I think this is the toy one. That's digital. Okay, that's kind of cute. No idea. That one also looks like Smoke. Okay, she looks adorable too. She looks cute. He looks styling. A rock? That's a flat top cut. Wheelchair? Nice. Okay, Rockstar-esque. Oh, I know who that is. This is Damien's guy. Damien's voice. I'm pretty sure he voices this guy. He's in the drawers. Don't remember that guy. Ooh. Pen, marker, interesting. I've seen you like so many times. I don't understand why it doesn't unlock them unless you talk to them. She could be cute. Toilet? Toilet, maybe? Doctor. This looks like a drum set. That's a TV, right? I think. Rockstar. Hair dryer. Makeup, maybe? That's the oven. Unsure. Same guy. Oh, here you go. Hate. I am so mad I got friend zoned here. I should have kissed him when I had the chance. Oh, I've seen this one in another playthrough. There's a really good balance of feminine presenting versus masculine presenting that I really appreciate. Is that water? Is she just water? It's got a really good balance. The clock. I have no idea what that one is. That's a chair. He's got the Southern Charm. Yeah, androgynous good as well. That's true. There is androgynous. Oh, 2 people. Is this the washer and dryer? I think that's what that is. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that. Oh, I know who that is. That's Floor. I don't remember who that is. I've seen her before. Coat rack, something. Also, Skylar is super cute. Can't forget that. So, oh, there's an obscene amount of good voice actors. Obscene. But again, much respect to them. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, you can see I did 36 days a while back. Or 13 days, and I had 36 people I had talked to. I've done more here because I've focused on particular people and getting their storylines more. So, oh, I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is tired. That's the one thing about doing this game and doing all the voices is my voice gets absolutely fatigued very, very fast. So, but thank you guys. I will drink some water. I need to get some din din. There's a lot more of this to go. For all of you new faces in here, there are a couple of things to check out right now. Please, if you would, I'm converting my VODs channel into my entirely gaming channel. So not only will it be the place that I go live on YouTube once I co-stream, which is once I'm caught up on all my streams over there, I will be going live on that channel along with here on Twitch. So if you prefer YouTube, please subscribe to the VODs channel. Please check that out. Hit it with a follow. Be prepared if you want to watch on YouTube over there. Number 2, I have a podcast with my good friend Mark, also known as Markiplier. It is comedy first. Comedy first. So if you don't know sports, you don't like sports. We make fun of every sport, to be clear. But want to be able to like maybe learn something and maybe have a good time and laugh. Mark and I are both comically trained. It is comedy forward. Sports is the underlying theme. But we just have a good time and we talk about other topics other than sports that are very sports ancillary. So much so that we talk about weird and wacky sports. Oh, okay, Nightbot posted again. Weird and wacky sports like pumpkin paddling. Have you ever heard of that? Probably not. And we'll have really hilarious other things. So please check out my podcast. Give it a follow. It is also on YouTube. It is youtube.com/GMFST if you want to watch and check it out over there on YouTube. They really did want to reiterate the podcast for sure. I do have my other channel. It's Apocalypto 12 on YouTube. That one is the one currently going through conversion, so I don't ask for people to sub there. But if you want to support me in other ways, you can follow me on my socials. Easy, quick link is everything's connected to my beacons except Blue Sky because Blue Sky's not there. Please follow me on Instagram. I'll post stories. I do traveling stuff. I hang out with friends. I will be going to Disney towards the end of this month. So if you like seeing Disney content, I'll be at Disneyland. So please check that out. Otherwise, please go check out my wonderful friends that rated me today. Sincerely, Maisie, incredible creator, wonderful friend, hilarious person. Go check her out, Maisie Linney, here on Twitch. Also, Queen of Vikings. Met them once, had a great time talking with them. They are wonderful. Please go check them out. Queen of Vikings _ is their username on Twitch. GPTV. Have spent a good amount of time with them in person. Did charity streams with them. They are a wonderful group of ladies. Do great content, have fantastic times, and create really cool themes for their stuff. Go check them out. And then Fem as well with the raid at the end. Fem, I rarely know when you're streaming, but it's always good when you raid me. So I really appreciate it. So, but that's going to do it for me. I'm going to send you guys over to my good friend, my great friend even, Kung Fu Fruit Cup. Go give Fu all the love. Be kind, be wonderful. Be sure to read her rules before you say anything. Remember, no matter what's going on in this world, how tough things can get, there's always a reason to smile. Smile always. That's what it means. It's finding the reason to smile even if you can't smile right now. Knowing that there's good in this world. And for me, that's all of you. Seriously, your guys' support means the world to me. I love hanging out. I love creating content. I love interacting with you guys. And please, if you ever see me out in the wild, in person, stop and say hi. You're not going to upset me. You're not going to interrupt me. I like meeting you guys. Do not worry about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I'll see you when I stream again next, which could be sometime later this week. Who knows? Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Give Fu all the love. Bye.